morning. We have just come back from breakfast, had coffee, lots and lots of coffee, and have more coffee in the travel mug. You guys all know what it's like when you have been on holiday and today is day 4. Things get kind of exhausting and more coffee is needed. Right, we don't have anything until about 1:45, which is our craft session. The day's actually sunny at the moment, not raining, so we'll see how that goes. And we've got a couple of shows this evening. I'm not sure what we'll get to, what we don't. Riley's becoming a little bit insular today, a little more non-verbal, and he's in his chair. But we'll see how that goes as the day goes on. We will probably do things like the fun fair. I think we're going to have a wander around resort today and see if we can find the play parks as well. We'll see what we get into. We're always going to get into something. The other thing, sorry, just while I've got you here, that we're going to do, excuse me, there's a hair on vloggy, there we go. The other thing we're going to do while we're here this morning is, now we've had breakfast, we're just brushing our teeth, and then we're actually going to go to guest services and see if Worry Monster was handed in. Fingers crossed. I'm not very hopeful because, you know, humanity is not at its strongest here, but we can hope. So we're going to go to guest services and check for that.
Fluffy says hello.
Oh no, I think Sammy needs rescuing. Fluffy, go rescue Sammy! Up top! Steve!
He can't, don't push him.
He's looking at it.
Was he investigating the camera, was he?
Yes, he wonders the camera.
There you go, Steve, investigate the camera. You don't think you're fit?
I don't think I'm fit.
You think as a 14-year-old on something that's designed for like a 2-year-old and suddenly you realise you don't fit?
If you get it right, you will get purple.
It's very dark purple.
I don't like it. I quite like that.
I don't think I'll be able to fit all of it. That's all right. Pour it all in, and then you can use it to squish it. You use the bottom of it to squish it down.
That's it.
If you pour yours
You need to put seeds in first as well, but don't forget.
Perfect.
That's
so
it.
I need you to now poke a hole in the middle.
Am I on your vlog?
Good
Hi
job.
vlog. Hello.
Perfect. Can you pop your hand out for me?
You are. You will be on Living It True.
Sprinkle that.
Hello.
Sprinkle it all into
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'll like and subscribe. Hang on, what's the channel called?
We'll give you a worry worm on the way out.
Living It True.
There we go.
Living It True. I like that.
Because we're just living our true life, aren't we, guys?
Love it. Perfect. And now I'll give you this spray, and if you give it some sprays on top of your soil.
I'm going to do it further away so it doesn't just bore a hole.
Good idea. There we go, and then it covers more of it, doesn't it? Perfect. And now you can take that home with you.
Cool.
Are you ready?
We're going to go red coat.
Okay.
Oh, he's putting the red coat on.
We're getting the proper red coat on.
Serious.
Okay, are you ready? It's getting serious now.
It's getting serious.
It's getting serious.
We have the red coats.
Are you ready? Hang on, I'm not finished yet.
We're not ready. We're not ready. La 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 la.
Oh no! Hang on.
Well, Ollie,
Okay, you ready? Okay, I need a big like introduction.
Big introduction. Can you do that?
Do it.
And introducing Red Coat Ollie.
Hi! Make sure you subscribe to Living It True on YouTube. They're right here at Butlins with Red Coat Louise. And
Hi, Red Coat
Corey
Louise.
is somewhere.
He's around.
I don't know where he is. Anyway, like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, we've dropped back to the room. After breakfast, as you've seen, we went for a walk around the duck pond, had a play in some of the play parks. Then time teleported, and it was time for us to go to our craft thingy, which was potting and planting. Shout out to Red Coat Ollie, dude, you're awesome. He was hilarious and brilliant and just wonderful. He's everything that kind of embodies Butlins, so I hope you guys appreciate him. We have come back to the room. We're probably going swimming in a short while, but we have crashed and we're just having 10-15 minutes of just being in the room. Kids are eating sweeties and watching TV. We haven't had Worry Monster handed in, unfortunately. I think somebody's taken him, which is really sad. Sad for Samantha, sad for humanity, but there you go. We will speak to Dada. Dada's going to do a little bit of voodoo hoodoo and transfer Worry's soul from the body he's in to his old body. So he's waiting for us when we get home. We're trying not to let it ruin the holiday, but it's very sad. So that is it. We are chilling for 10 and then we're going to go swimming, which obviously we can't take you to, but that's what we're doing. So we'll catch up with you guys when we get back. Didn't they? Georgie didn't like that.
What did that used to be? Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Georgia, look! It's squirrel.
Giddy up, Sammy! Da, 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 da. The children actually working together for a change, and it's all because the squirters we won the other day, they want to win one for Dada because he's not here. So Dada, they are working on a crocodile for you, and they are working together for it. I know our planets have aligned, right? Good evening, guys. Again, I'm talking quietly. It's almost midnight. I haven't spoke to you in like forever. I have shown you lots, but I haven't spoke to you in a really long time. I think the last time I spoke to you was swimming and then we were going for dinner. We, after dinner, got into the early showing of Josh and Jay. We were going to do the 9 o'clock, but we actually got into the 6:30 showing. It was okay. The last time we saw them, it was phenomenal. And it may be that we got front and centre and there was about 10 people in the show and it felt very personal. This time, it's the same show and there's very little difference. other than the fact because they're in, where were they? Reds. Because they're in Reds and not centre stage, they didn't have enough of a stage. So some of the favourite bits of the trick or their last big trick wasn't as good. Riley had a mini melt. It wasn't there. Riley had a mini meltdown because his favourite trick at the end with the blades and everything else they couldn't do. So they did a lock somebody in the box and change that person. They switched people. Riley was very upset and very disappointed. And it's okay to be disappointed, isn't it, Bud? But he had a lot of emotions on that one. So yeah, unfortunately it wasn't as great this time. It was also very busy in there, and people just wouldn't sit down. They were constantly up and walking past and walking back and walking past and walking back and standing in front of you. It's like, you're there for a show, sit your butt down. Anyway, rant over. So we watched them. We then did a little bit of play in the arcade, not a lot, because it was just so hot. We then went across and played in the park for a couple of hours and just on their big green grass. The kids had a huge run around. Me and Lynn just sat and chatted, intermittently being interrupted by said children, of course. They then went off back to their room. I took the kids back into the arcade for what was meant to be half an hour. And I think it turned out to be like an hour or two. We left there about 11 o'clock, just after. I'm exhausted, but Riley really wanted to win a toy for Dada because Dada's not with us, so we got there eventually. And you know, they just so happened to win a whole load of sweeties at the same time. Anywho, we have finished up in there. The children are having Pop-Tarts before bed because, you know, I'm a responsible parent. Excuse me while I swing you around. See, responsible parent, there's nothing like Pop-Tarts at nearly midnight, but you know, we're on holiday, it's fine. Swinging you back around.
Fudge sundae.
Yeah, just to make it even worse. There, sorry, you went really blurry then. There we go. Just to make it even worse, they're hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts. We're on holiday. There has been no sign of Worry Monster today. We are very sad, but somebody has obviously decided they need him more than Samantha. So Dada has re-downloaded his soul back into his old body. And he is safe at home with Dada now. So they have an empty soulless Worry Monster. So I hope you enjoy him. What else? We've just finished packing up. We go home tomorrow. We've got breakfast, a little bit of a play round, and then we'll head home and we'll get to see Dada because we missed him, haven't we? And we can see Fidget. And the only other thing I want to show you is the couple of bits we did today. So we did the planting and potting, and I'm not sure you saw what we made. So let me take you over. Let me swing you around again. Meow. Beep, beep. Right, excuse me, bud. Step over Riley. So you get these pots. They're the, sorry, you really went out of focus then. These are the biodegradable pots. That one's Sammy's, and she did flowers. We put our own flower in there. This one's Riley's, and he has a snake with flowers.
And a sun.
He had, oh, sorry, I didn't see the sun, and it keeps spinning you around. There you go, there's Riley's sun. And he has duck and seagull feathers in his. And then this one's mine because I asked if the adults could do it as well, and we could. So there is my flower pot too. And I have flowers that Riley found me. They actually put cress seeds into these for you. So you paint them first. I'm sorry, it's really not liking the lighting over here. You paint them first, turning around again. There you go. You paint them first, then walk over and they help you put the dirt in, put some cress seeds in for you, and then you spray bottle water it. I'm sure you've seen it and I'm just babbling to you. The only other thing to show you is we have spoke about Riley's obsessions with the machines, and he always finds something that he has to collect on holiday. And in previous years it's been bouncy balls and it's been rubber duckies, and then there was the year that they had the rubber duckies but they weren't duckies, they were like pigeons. Riley's obsession this year was back to bouncy balls, and in 2 days, I think, maybe 3, it hasn't been the whole time, he's got a lot of bouncy balls. Let me spin you.
To be exact.
How many was it, bud?
40.
40. Lower the bag down a little bit, vloggy can't see in. That is a bag, and it is filled about yay much with said bouncy balls. Thank you, baby. So we have around 40 bouncy balls, which are now going to end up as little cow traps all over the house. Yay. But it's kept him happy, and that's the important thing. There's always something he's obsessed by, and that's okay. Right. I think that's everything I've caught you up on. If not, you'll see future editing me anyway. We're going to crash now because it's midnight. I'm so exhausted, and we've got to be up relatively early tomorrow for breakfast. Yeah, so I will leave you for tonight. I'm going to square away the kids and get them into bed so I can go to bed, and we will see you for breakfast, although I probably won't take you to breakfast because I'm useless about that. Okay, night guys.